I've spent the last 2 years gathering up the weirdest, meanest YouTube comments and other comments from other websites that I could find. And now, I brought them to you. On a serious note though, I want to say thank you to you guys. This channel has been growing an insane amount recently, so thank you so much for watching. Everyone who subscribed and helped the channel grow, much appreciated. Just wanted to say thanks, because I don't feel like we do that enough, so thanks. And even thanks to you, who leave the mean, weird comments that make me go, huh? And oh, I even appreciate you guys, even when you make me cry. About to pull up the first comment here. I really have been saving these for like 2 years, possibly even more on some of them. I had always thought, yeah, you know, I'm gonna do a video where I read these mean and weird comments, and then just kept saving the comments and then never actually made the video, so. I'm finally doing it now. All right, these are in no particular order. Never do this. Proceeds to show examples of why every game should do this. In context, this was a joke that I was said in one of my PBG videos. This guy replies, never do this! Proceeds to talk about being sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Talk about lecturing people on making good life decisions and then making the worst one possible. For the record, I forgot what most of these comments are because I saved them so long ago. I think I saved this one because, first of all, like, when I said never do this, it was like a joke. So this guy, he tried to turn it around on me and try to shame me into getting a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor. Unfortunately for him, I have no shame.
Wow, me too.
This guy says doing a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor is one of the worst possible life decisions you can make. I mean, you can dislike Raid Shadow Legends, but is doing a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor one of the worst life decisions you can make? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. In all seriousness though, I definitely do turn down a lot of sponsors. For me, my threshold is like, is this product a real product? Like, is it a scam? Is it going to actively hurt people, etc.? You know, you might not like Raid Shadow Legends, but I mean, you could just not play it if you don't like it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a freaking mobile game. Either you play it or you don't. Some people just get so mad about Raid Shadow Legends. It's a little bit crazy to me. Why is he so bad at games? Welcome to my channel. I can see that you're new here. Now, I'm not bad. I'm not that bad though. I'm pretty good at Wii Sports Resort. Maybe a couple other games. I don't know. Good God, Peebs. Watching you try to figure out the Diddy Kong. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is in reference to the Diddy Kong toy on one of our Burger King toy videos, where I didn't do it correctly. Watching you try to figure out the Diddy Kong one was watching an actual monkey try to figure it out, even without watching the commercial where they show how to use it. I think that it would have been pretty obvious that you were pushing on the part that you placed Diddy on. Okay, here's my thing. It's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not my
your
fault.
fault. It's not your fault.
It's
It's
not
not
my
your
fault.
fault.
It's not
It's
my
not your
fault.
fault.
It's not my fault.
It's not
It's
your
not my
fault.
fault.
It's not your 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 fault.
All right, it might be my fault. Can you please cut your hair and talk like an adult, or do you want to be a child forever? It's kind of creepy. Well, I mean, I don't have a rebuttal. Okay, so this one is on a Arthur building video where I spent 2 hours building Arthur toys made for preschool kids. I'm so glad you are a YouTuber and don't have a job where your work could put people's life in jeopardy. Another fair comment, honestly. Fair. Okay, this one's from a long time ago, actually. Really long time ago. I don't know why I have this one saved in here. And it's also from Twitter. Some of them are from Twitter, by the way. You can follow me on Twitter. Just don't leave mean comments because it actually makes me cry, okay? Thanks. This is in reply to something that I said. If I recall, I was trying to give, like, advice to someone about, like, keeping good hygiene or whatever as a guy.
We need to talk about your balls.
And I said something about doing your hair and how I do my hair. They're like, how do you like try to be so attractive, PBG? That's not a direct quote from what they said. And I said something about like, oh, well, I do my hair, this, that, or the other thing. This guy replies, the fact that you do your hair tells me everything I need to know about you. Everything. Everything? That's a little bit nuts. This guy's hair must just be absolutely disgusting. It must have like a freaking caveman hair. Don't judge me. He's never done his hair before. This is like masculinity is just exuding from this guy. I don't even remember what the context of this one is. I have no idea. I really need to start screenshotting these and saving some context to do myself a favor in the future. If you guys want to see another video like this, let me know. Hit the like button. But yeah, in the future, I'm gonna start giving you some context. I don't remember what the context of this is, but I'm just gonna read it anyway. Fuck you! You're a gamer who shames other gamers for how they enjoy a fun entertainment media? Fuck you. I don't think I was doing that. I don't think I would have done that. But according to this guy, I was doing that, so fuck me.
Yay, fuck you!
This one is not mean or weird. I just thought this was funny. This is a comment from a Peebs video. I used to use this channel just to upload archived live streams. So this was the kind of comment we used to get a decent amount of times back in the day. I kind of wish this type of thing was unedited, but I guess I can just watch the VOD on Twitch. And then a few minutes later, never mind, I take it back. This is great. I would always share these type of comments with Toasty right away whenever I notice them. Always make me happy, like people are like, this is not the way it was before. I don't like it. And then they watch it for a little bit and like, oh no, I like this. Those comments always gave me a good sense of encouragement that we were doing at least an okay job. Because we you know, you're turning around the skeptics. You'll love to see it. Oh God, some of these are like do we even put these in the video? They're just so weird though. Completely out of nowhere on a PBG video. The Nico Bellic from Grand Theft Auto 4
Big titties.
commented, this is a very weird place to put it. Yeah, it is. But I just want to say,
Not interested.
go read a book. So this is a Wendy's. Like, I don't know, like, what are you talking about? This is probably like a Mario hacking video. What is this comment? Where is this comment even coming from? At least he admits at the beginning, this is probably a weird place to put it. Yeah, it was. Like, go away. Leave me alone. I mean, technically, I guess I'll take the comment because it helps in the algorithm, so. Thank you, Nico Bell. I guess. I've been censoring a lot of the names because I don't want to, even if it's a mean comment, I don't want to like have people bully anyone, but I just thought this one was funny. Had to leave this name in. From Alfalfa Little Rascal Fan. I remember this one. This was a video that is actually the only video on this channel since Toasty started editing that I edited myself. It was just one I wanted to make. It was like my top 5 favorite Christmas movies, I think. And I talked about how I like the old Chris Columbus movies. I was talking about Home Alone. And I like that style of like 90s movie where it's like feel good and like it just gives me a lot of nostalgia. And I mentioned that the director of Home Alone, Chris Columbus, also directed the first 2 Harry Potter movies, which I liked those movies. I mean, the other movies were great too, I guess. But like, I liked those movies because they have that 90s like, we're just going to magic school. Everything's great. I don't know. It has like some 90s nostalgia for me that I enjoyed. So I mentioned something about that in that video. But Alfalfa Little Rascal Fan was not happy that I said that. Chris Columbus did not directed the 2 Harry Potter movies. Okay, first of all, yeah, he did. Yes, he did. I don't know, what are you talking about? And besides, I really hate Harry Potter so much! I mean, that's fair, but... Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you mad. He did direct them, though. He did direct the movies. Peanut Butter Gamer, what does Smiley Man identify as? It's for a stream I'm doing. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Smiley Man is a toy. He's a doll. I don't think he has a gender identity. I think he's a doll. But also, his name is Smiley Man, though. So I guess he identifies as a man. It's in his name. I also think I found this comment funny just because it's like, what stream are you doing where Smiley Man's gender identity is relevant? I really wish I could see whatever this stream was. Oh God, we're getting some of the really weird ones. We had some really weird ones already, but. Hello, Austin. I'm listening to Robin Bullock. I don't know who that is. And he called your name on a live broadcast. Creepy. He's asking God to help you make a decision. Shoot. Well, let's hear it. Like you are caught between 2 decisions. This news to me. Choose Jesus. The time is now. Your opportunities are growing fewer. Is that like it sounds threatening. Every now and then I'll get some weird like thing like this and I don't think too much about it. But like this one stood out to me and I remember very clearly when I got this message, I don't have the date here, but when I got it, I was very happy. Absolutely not stuck between 2 decisions. I remember thinking about it really hard. You know, am I stuck between 2 decisions? No, I'm not. At this point, I was very clear with what I was doing, and I was happy. I was like, I think you got the wrong Austin in this broadcast. Or excuse me, I think they called out the wrong peanut butter gamer. You're looking for a different peanut butter gamer. Geez, this guy's arms are longer than the tripod that the camera in the background is on. Look, I've said this on my live streams before. I don't know if I've ever said it in my YouTube comments, but you're not allowed to tell the truth, all right? No truth allowed, because the truth hurts my feelings. Okay? Okay! Also, if you're gonna mention my arms and you make fun of them, you should also mention that they're not just lying, they're also like really skinny. At least go all out. What do you think about my arm though? Are my arms long? They hang down like pretty normal, I think. I'm like 6'3", I got long arms, all right? Sheesh. Please know that if you have happened to sell your soul to some type of contract, power, spirit, or to the devil, to please know that Jesus Christ has the ability to break up any of those types of relationships. That is good information to know. I don't think I'm in a current contract to the devil. I played Cuphead, but that was not real. So if I do get into this type of situation, I will hit up Jesus Christ's girl on Twitter. I want to tie you up and rub romaine lettuce all over your face and shovel mushrooms into your mouth. Well, I was gonna say that's creepy, but they put the laughing face, so it's just a joke. PBG isn't kid-friendly anymore. He keeps saying the H word. What's the H word?
Hedgehog.
The A word. Ass. And probably some more. Stop swearing! Also, I'm unsubscribed from both your accounts, and I'm never watching you again. To be clear, I never said that this channel was only for kids. I never said that. I am a little bit more loose with like swearing and stuff on this channel. I don't do it too much, but I like to be free on this channel. I can say whatever I want. I can say the H word. I'm not going to, but I could. I find it funny that he wanted My Little Pony when that was owned by Hasbro and not Nintendo. I mean, that was the joke. This one's from 2016? I didn't think I was saving these for that long. What is this? So this is like a Minecraft hardcore thing on, this had to be PBG gameplay, I guess. Jonas Skiff, finally some watchable PBG content. Oh, God. You know what? Some of these comments are just like accurate though.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
Vine Sauce did this before it was cool. I didn't know toilet candy was cool. I should have jumped on toilet candy before Vine Sauce did it. Now it's cool. I didn't get in before it was cool. I didn't know toilet candy was cool. Okay, I remember this one wasn't from that long ago. What was this video from? It was like, are these SpongeBob Burger King toys any good? A fairly mundane title. I remember because I didn't really know what to call that video, because sometimes when the fast food toys are bad, I'm like, the worst fast food toys of all time. But this one I was just like, oh, they weren't bad, but they weren't like great. So it's just like, well, are they any good? I thought it was a boring title, actually. Apparently to this guy though, it was somewhat disease-inducing.
My flesh writhes with scarlet rot.
Speaking of that video, here's another comment. Dude, aren't you in your 20s? No. I mean, I'm not. Hey Austin, can you be my editor for my YouTube and can you subscribe to it? I don't want to be rude, but no, I can't. I actually can't. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit too busy. I cannot be your YouTube editor. Good luck with your channel though, seriously. Okay, what is this? I'm replying to this person. I don't know what they thought was awesome, but I'm replying to it. This guy says, can you K-word the CEO of YouTube? Yeah, FBI? I forgot about some of these comments, dude. Hey, I know you're really busy with making videos, but I need to ask for your help. I want to start making videos, but I don't know what I need and thought you'd be a good teacher. So this one isn't even like weird or mean or anything. I guess I commented this one because it's like the kind of comment that I get a lot where someone will ask for like advice on their channel and then I go to their channel and they haven't made any videos. So it's like, I can't really give advice if you haven't made any videos. So my advice, if you find yourself wanting advice from another YouTuber, YouTuber, or really this would go for anything, don't bother asking unless you have already started. Because like, I genuinely don't know what to do if someone asks me that. My advice is to start making videos. Then you can go from there. Like literally you have to start before you can get advice on, like, I don't know. It's just sort of like a general life advice. Just do whatever thing that you want to do. It's fine to actually, I think it's a good idea to ask advice from people. Like, you know, even if it's like a YouTuber or whatever that you like, who knows, they might actually give some advice. I've given some people advice before, but you can't really give advice on something when there is nothing to give advice about, if that makes sense. So this is a comment on disgusting Chef Boyardee pizza maker video. That was a fun video. If done right, this food is great, but when you do it in your mama's basement because you can't have a real job and can't cut your hair or shave your face, well, of course it looks disgusting because you don't know what you are doing. Salty Chef Boyardee fan has entered the chat. Go get a job and stop being racist against those that grew up on this and still love it? What? I forgot about it. I remember this comment, but I didn't remember the second part. Dude, stop being racist against Chef Boyardee fans, okay? Oh my god, this comment was good. This is like my favorite comment I've ever gotten. Obviously there's a bunch of weird things about this comment, but I just love the comment, like when you cook it in your mama's basement. I mean, it was very clearly in a kitchen. I mean, it could, for all you know, it could have been my mom's kitchen. I mean, it wasn't, but it could have been. But it was very clearly not a basement. You can't have a real job though. Yeah, that's actually true. I mean, I'm not qualified to do anything other than YouTube, unfortunately. And can't cut your hair or shave your face. I actually cannot cut my hair. I don't know how to do that. And I can't really shave without cutting myself. I cut myself literally every time I shave, so. Some of this comment was actually true. Okay, I do not remember what video this was on. But I remember it wasn't recent. This was at least a year or two ago. But this guy just comes in the comments on a video about Mario toys or something. I support the new Texas law. Howdy! With the exclamation mark and a period. Interesting. Again, this was a long time ago. I remember reading this at the time and thinking, I literally don't even know what you're talking about. What law are you even talking about? I don't know what law they were talking about, but I know that my YouTube comments were probably not the best place to say it. This guy's just hopping in the comments. The show Arthur is gay? What the I think this was on the Arthur finale review video, which has unfortunately been nuked by PBS for copyright. Rest in peace. This comment, honestly, you could interpret it two ways. One, you know, probably the way it was intended is homophobic. That's probably realistically what this comment is. But hey, maybe, if we're being charitable, this person didn't know that Mr. Ratburn was gay in the show, and maybe they're actually really excited about it. Like, maybe it's not, what the f? Maybe it's, what the f? Yes! Maybe they're really excited about it. I will say though, they apparently like Ocarina of Time, so at least they have good taste on that. Remember Peebs from 3 years ago? This is him now. I don't know what this means. This comment like comes off as like very insulting, but also it's just like, yeah, I mean, that is how time works. I don't know. So we have a running gag on this channel that anytime my feet are on the channel, or any feet at all, Toasty censors them. It's just like kind of a running gag. It started out as a gag, but now I want to say, from here on out, it's actually serious. Only censor feet. That's a shame. They're amazing for real. So from now on, we are censoring feet because I don't want this guy to see my feet. So Toasty, please. Censor my feet. I don't want this creepy guy looking at my feet. Also, I didn't cut my toenails today, so actually just censor them because it's a little bit disgusting. Sorry that I made you look at them, Toasty. Sheesh, how many more comments are there? I'm tired. My job is so hard. Was gonna watch, but I just don't like your face. Sorry. Toasty, quick, fix my face. We're losing viewers.
It's me. Oh,
Did it work? I assume you did a really good job. Holy shit! How does someone make it through these insufferable gamers? Yeah, fair, it's fair. How does anyone make it through these insufferable gamers? 10 seconds in makes me irrationally angry and filled with hatred towards this person I have never met. It's actually a great sign when you start getting comments like this, because if you're getting comments like this, you know that your video on YouTube is reaching new audiences. So whatever video this was on, I don't remember. It must have been doing pretty well, because people who didn't even know who I was were clicking on the video. So this is actually, believe it or not, I'm not even joking, a pretty good sign. I mean, it'd be great if if the new audience members didn't have irrational hatred towards me, but you know, you gotta work with what you got. You seem like the kind of guy who I would assume is a jerk in real life, but is actually nice. Someone has to know what I'm talking about. This guy's basically saying to me, you seem mean, but also nice. Do something about your hair. I know I make fun of people leaving hair comments, and it actually does get kind of annoying sometimes, because it's just like, hey, I don't tell you what to do with the hair coming out of your body. But also, if I'm being fair, there are some videos where my hair is just totally out of control. Wii Sports Resort hacking number 1. That, yeah, I'm talking about you. Your voice is a sound problem. I don't even know what that means, but it makes me laugh. Is that it? No! Like the video, subscribe, leave me a mean comment in the YouTube comments below. No! Your voice is a sound problem.